taking center stage in recent years is a powerhouse in wellness and building. And Murray, Kentucky founded HempWood is leading the way in its effort to use healthy building materials that's better for the environment and the user. Joining me here in studio is Greg Wilson. He is the founder and CEO of HempWood. It is great to meet you and great to have you here in studio with some of your products.
Well, thanks for having us up today.
Yeah, this is a really, really cool idea because essentially we hear so much about hemp. You figured out a way to place it into flooring supplies.
Well, yeah, so our team has been working with Murray State University for 6 or 8 years now, and we figured out a way to take soy proteins and turn it into a replacement for petroleum-based glue.
Yeah.
And then we figured out how to take another agricultural crop, which was actually traditional here in the Commonwealth, hemp, and use that as the base for making logs or hempwood out of 2 crops that our farmers are growing right here.
Right, and so all those products coming from very close, like what, 100-mile radius of Murray?
Absolutely.
So we know where it's coming from, right?
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
very locally sourced. And then how are you able to physically get it onto the product? We have some product here to show today.
Well, everything is made right in Murray, Kentucky. All of our components come locally, whether it's the hemp, whether it's the soy, whether it's the plywood that we use in it. It all comes from the region here. And then we have 2 manufacturing facilities with 25 people making it 6 days a week. And then we sell things through Honest Home here in Louisville. We sell direct into commercial projects like University of Kentucky or like University of Louisville or Murray State. So we're selling into these commercial projects that care about indoor air quality. They care about sustainability and meeting these carbon pledges of 2030 because we are the only carbon negative, zero waste, zero VOC flooring product in the world.
You get to be the first. Congratulations from Murray, Kentucky. We absolutely love that. We're looking at some of the products that you brought here. Can you tell us some of the names and the color? I mean, they're gorgeous. And even to touch, they feel really beautiful. What are the names of the different products that you have? Absolutely.
So our best seller is natural. The natural color is what it's supposed to look like. That's in the Rift Sawn visual. That stuff you can see at the University of Kentucky, some of their ag buildings.
Yeah.
That stuff you can also see at JP Morgan's headquarters in New York City. It's going up. The next one is called Ice. It's a whitewash. That one goes really well with your beach themes.
Okay.
It's actually named after my wife. Her name is Bing. When we were doing bamboo flooring in China, we met, got married, and then came here to the Commonwealth. And Bing's direct translation into English is ice. So that's our second best seller.
That.
And then third here is bourbon, being in the
that.
Commonwealth.
You got to do that.
Oh, and we beat a couple of bourbons out in the coolest thing in Kentucky competition.
I heard about that. I heard about that. I love this color, and it's just it's a really, really beautiful product. Like I mean, how did this all come together for you in the first place to say nobody else is doing this? I'm going to do it. Like the love and the passion for it.
So the love of outdoors is what kind of led myself, as well as a lot of the people on the team, to kind of get into natural products. Because the best thing we have in the United States is our public land, is our outdoors, is the space, because you don't find that anywhere else. And so being the kid that was always catching the crawfish in the creek, or the kid that was always wanting to sleep outside under the stars, made me look at doing a career in engineering, doing sustainable building materials. And so it started with bamboo. I was actually one of the guys who invented strand woven bamboo flooring. We did that in China. I lived there for 14 years, building mills. And hemp had worked in the process, but it was not legal. So when the 2014 Farm Bill passed and Kentucky kind of led the charge with getting it out there, getting it in the ground, and research showed that it traditionally grew here, so why wouldn't it grow here again?
Yeah.
That led us to move into the state here, and the governor welcomed us in, took us out to see all the best things about Kentucky. Actually, my wife thought that we were moving to Lexington when she came and said, oh, look at this. Here's Keeneland, the governor's mansion, Woodford Reserve. Yeah, we can move to Kentucky, and then we moved about 3.5 hours south.
Murray's growing though, and I feel like it's companies like this that put Murray on the map. We have so many great companies that are scattered throughout, and I can only imagine that community has embraced you because it leads to jobs and ideas and, oh wait, what else can we do there?
Murray has been fantastic to us. The university, Murray State University, the whole way from the president, Bob Jackson, embracing us, to Dr. Brandon, the Dean of the Ag School, who's just retired. He's the one that I saw on the equivalent of Google over in China planting hemp seeds. Congressman Comer's been great to us. Rand Paul just gave us an award. So everybody has really been supportive, where most other places that we were looking at thought we were crazy. And Kentucky said,
come on in.
That kind of works.
That works for us. We get you. Well, thank you so much for just kind of bringing some products by. And again, you have like the local retailers that people can go visit. But of course, we want to send people locally. If you would like to learn more about the great work that HempWood is doing, just head on over to hempwood.com.